So no vest contraption, just using a strap. I think it finally went. I just modified the thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're back on YouTube. That took longer than it should have, but it's back. There we go. Over here. That's fine. And now, of course, the hats. Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. We're just going to refresh that. For some reason, it was freaking out, man. Still going to keep that about here. But I think I'm going to... Nope. Not that one. That one. Something like that. But that's why, like I said, that's why we're on the padding right now, because this is going to take a minute to get set up right. I'm also actually okay with not doing the filter for this. Keep that as a box. That should be fine. Yeah. That should work. Okay. I think that's set up about right. All right, I'm gonna turn the air down because it's gonna get hot in here. I have my, thankfully I do have my towel today, so we'll be good there. Because yeah, with the juggling and lifting, it's very warm. Let's see, add some caffeine to this. Yes. Yeah, I've got some stuff that's not caffeinated that I added caffeine to, basically. I'll put away this sandwich meat because we don't need more of it right now. Sure hope Omni doesn't eat my sandwich meat. Omni is a vegetarian, for anybody who doesn't know. All right, let's see. That looks pretty good. So I guess I can change it to fitness and health. I mean, technically, I could just stream just chatting and not care. But I feel like juggling or fitness is probably fitness and health is probably the correct thing. Fitness Gym Bodybuilding Pump. That's a good title. I'm just looking at different fitness things. Seeing what shows up on fitness, because this is amusing to me. I'm trying to fitness. Exclusively not. Great. That's a real troll move. Yeah, I think this will work better, the splitting it up into 2 streams, even if I do decide that the long streams are kind of the way to go for purposes of getting them over earlier in the day. I also could just do my game stream at home, and then immediately grab my pre-prepared food, eat it on the way here, and then do my setup and stream, at a reasonable time too. That is also a possibility because it's only 20 minutes to get here, and it would give me a short bit of decompressed time in between streams. So I don't know. There is something to just waking up and then getting the stream going at home. I will say that I missed yesterday or Tuesday and today. There is something to that, and just do my pot of coffee and just do that. It's comfy, Where are my other clubs? Oh, there they are. We're gonna warm up with some club juggling. I'm not gonna put any goals set up yet. We're gonna see how we feel. I actually might do the beanbags too, for that matter. Because I forgot, I'm doing 2 fitness streams this week. I could do one with more beanbag juggling. Oh, I have 9 with me. I wonder if I can get up to 9. Let's do 5 first. Oh, that feels weird. I didn't drop, but it felt weird. Actually, hold on. Let me do something. What's this? This is 70 pounds. All right. That's reasonable. I'm gonna warm up the biceps a bit. Biceps and forearms. Reverse grip. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Just get some blood flowing, without fast movement. Maybe I should do some clubs, just 3. Just fast spins. Whew, that's real fast. Very fast. There we go. All right, cool. I do have it set to 60 FPS. Is it outputting at 60? Because it should be. Yeah, set up to 60. Sure. Yeah, that's set to 60. Okay, frame rate. This one doesn't say anything. That maybe wasn't doing 60. This one might not have been doing 60 because it said leave unchanged. I don't know. That might have been doing a variable. Anyway, go 5. These also are going super fast. Ooh. Yeah, they are going pretty fast anyway. Like, absurdly. I think I'm going to switch to the other. Yeah, 3 spins. Yep. Let me pop this on the left side here. Yeah, I started with 2 and then I go to 3, which is slightly higher, but still faster. Okay. I do 4. Not as well as 3. I know that's a shocker. Yeah, it would be a little higher. It's not incredibly higher, but so singles obviously, doubles, triples, quads. Oh, hold on. I did not do a quad. Grabbed it too early. Okay, doubles. Oops. All right. Doubles. Triples. Oh, dang it. What the heck is going on there? Triples. Quadruples. Yeah. Quads are harder to control. Honestly, when I get to those, I don't doubt that sometimes I'm doing quintuples because I'm not actually able to count them. They're too fast. Yeah, I don't doubt it that some of them are actually quints. They're probably not, but like that was definitely like a 3.5 spin. So if I do it with like this, where I actually, you know, whoops, slow it down some, so that's still not high enough, I guess. Yeah. I just like the fast one. And then triples are pretty easy to control. But after triples, it's hard to control. Anyway, on to 6 balls. Oh, right. That was a good throw. What's up, Rosie? Grab that one. I grabbed that one like this, which meant that the throw just kind of went. All right, let's see how this looks. All right, perfect. Because I will be able to see the balls better. And then I'll just change to my BRB screen when it's time to transfer over to putting the light back on. Because I don't like looking directly at a light overhead. Ah, gotcha. All right, 7. My wrist feels a little bit sketchy for whatever reason. Some days it's like that. I probably could. It would probably not be as good for the lifting. But for the juggling, it's fine. I think I need to stretch out my, ooh, I hit the mic. My flexor extensors. That's something you run into with juggling, is forearm gets tight. That feels better somewhat already. All right, let's try 8. Okay, not bad. Yeah, chest is not a bad idea, really. I'm not sure if I turned it on or not. Okay, now I did turn it on. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Because we definitely want the air on. At least I do. Yeah, I'm starting to make some breakthroughs in fountain, asynchronous fountain for 8. Oops. I started backing up a little too much. That was something. It was something. Yeah, well, I'm consistently getting to about qualifying amounts of throws with an intelligible pattern. So. Oh, whoops. That was just a terrible first throw. Well, first catch. The throw was actually fine. So I've actually been hitting in the 40 catch range somewhere in there sometimes with 8 balls, with like this anyway. Not consistently, obviously, but on a good run. Where I think previously that was about my all-time best. And that was after try after try after try after try. So it's getting progress. Worth making progress. That was over the 16 throws I needed. Which, as long as I'm kind of doing that, I feel pretty good. Then I feel like it's good practice. I'm not going to try too many times, but... Oh, that was a collision. Okay, that's about 19, 20 throws, somewhere around there. That was 21 throws. Yeah, you can see the pattern is getting there. I mostly just do them on weekends now. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the light back on. Because I think for 8, I don't need it off. And I know better than to flashbang people. Oops, that was just... I do need to move this though. Good enough. All right. Yeah, because I'm looking at the two sides more so than right in the middle. So the light being right over is not that bad. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, a little collision, but I just stopped. All right, now we'll do, I think I want to go for, I want to get one run that's like 30 catches. That'd be nice. Oh, that. Yeah, that was terrible. I caught it with just the tips of the fingers again. One bad throw. Okay. 15 catches. Okay, so I need double that. At least 20 catches clean is what I want, but if I can get 30, that'd be nice. Oh, that was not it, Chief. That felt good until I fumbled it. The pattern is feeling nice, though. As you can see, the pattern is generally pretty good. It's 2 circles for the most part. It just falls apart for whatever reason. I'm not actually sure at this point, but I think it'll just clean up kind of like my 7 did over some time. Because that's basically what happened with 7. Because my 7 got to a point where the throws were very good and I just would drop them for no good reason. And then I stopped doing that as much. That was just bad throws. I knew that going in. Yep. That was a bad throw. That was over 30 throws. And they started hitting each other right around there, but you know, it was over 30 throws. It feels like it's going forever when I get to that point, because that's over 3 rounds. Yes, we all hope to get there. But the thing that mostly is a really big improvement is that the pattern is like generally pretty good. I much prefer, I mean, obviously I don't want to drop it all, but I like when the pattern is clean and they just slip out of my, well, not slip out of my hand, but I need the pattern to be good. Because it doesn't matter how good you are at saving, if your pattern sucks, it is going to be very inefficient, and therefore you're going to tire yourself out before you really get any real, endurance in. Yeah, that's a little collision, but that was at about 20 or so throws in. Yep, wasted movement kills the run. Yeah, it was a collision. I saw it. I saved it. It was still 17 catches because I dropped the 18th. Yeah, it's a combination of the rhythm and then the pattern that they don't hit each other. Which obviously, if they hit each other, that would ruin your rhythm too. But precise placement. Oh, yeah, that was a collision. That was interesting. I let them get a little too wide. We might settle for 24 catches. It was 19 throws. A little collision at the 17th. Oh, it landed on my thumb / wrist. That left throw was way too far forward. I tried to save it, but it did not happen. But yeah, you can see any inefficient throws, like it just hemorrhages energy. Oh, okay, that was interesting. It started out so well. Oh, Collision. Okay, that was 21 catches. That's not bad. All right, let's just do this. I'm gonna update this. And I'm gonna say $30 as a goal. And then we just got 21 catches. So we'll just track that. It was about 15. I mean, not 15. Wow. Never mind. My brain just stopped working when I tried to backtrack because I dropped one. It was good though. So I only can track one throw or one side, and then I just multiply by 2. But then I have to subtract 1, obviously, if the right hand was the first one to go. And then I have to subtract some if I dropped before I caught all of them. Like, see, that was about 17 throws, but I dropped somewhere around the 15th. Math.exe, yes. Huh, that was actually just bad for me. Oh, yeah. That first throw was not it, Chief. It was too inside. It needs to go, basically, it needs to go inside to outside, and the first one went kind of just inside, which means that the next throw just came, or it came right, that throw went, and the next throw just went right into it. Replicable. Because I knew what I did. Okay, that was 24. I don't know how much of that was on video, but you know, whatever. Doesn't matter, that's not the goal anyway. Yeah. I tell you what's impressive is when you do it with rings. And I definitely have done it with rings. And you just get the end-to-end hits. Like, wow, of all the things to happen, is directly end-to-end. How did this happen? Because that shouldn't. Like, I could see them like hitting like close and then doing the slide off of each other. That one, that's fine. But the actual end-to-end hits, yeah, just wild. All right, let's try for that 30. Yeah, I was leading off to the left too much. That was not what I wanted. That one felt pretty good. That was about 21 throws. Obviously not 21 catches, but it was about 21 throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 throws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that felt pretty good. That was 21 throws again. But yeah, you can see I'm getting to the point with 8 where they actually, like, I'm getting qualifying runs over and over, so it feels like it's actually something I can practice. Because that's the thing, when it's only a flash or so, it's hard to actually get in like training volume, if you will. With this, I'm actually getting good runs. Oh, a little collision there. About 21 throws still. Yeah, as long as I'm getting right around there, I feel pretty good about it. And 19 throws. Yeah, my left hand was going way out. I think I need to make sure that I keep it, keep my shoulder, internally rotate, I think the term is. I always get that goofed. I think this is internal rotation, external rotation. I think that's correct. Excuse me. What was that garbage? It was not good. I know that much. Oh, I had to stop. Okay, that was about 20 throws. 21, somewhere around there. Okay. One, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, that right throw was a little too far back, and I did not adjust well after. Who knew 8 balls is hard? 4, 5, 6. Wow, I just started turning like crazy. Just couldn't stop myself. Couldn't stop myself. And then I almost hit the J hook. I touched it, but I didn't hit it, thankfully, because hitting it would have hurt. That's all right. That's the point of practice. The thing is, I'm consistently getting to about 20 throws before the pattern falls apart completely, and that's good. Makes it to where I'm getting good throw practice in, and not just good at picking up props. Okay, that was bad. I had to stop. A bad throw. Real bad. I didn't like that either. Yeah, if I just keep it short, I can just do 8. That's fine. But I'm going to keep it going. Oh, that was unfortunate. I caught the ball like right here on the like back end, this part or whatever. So when I threw it, it was not a good throw. It didn't go high enough. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, they stopped being intelligible or whatever. It stopped being a good pattern at about 20 again. I did try to keep going just because I'm stubborn. But the pattern was good until then. Yep. That's only like 14 throws. Maybe even 13 now. That one wasn't it. Oh yeah. If not now, then soon. It'll just get there eventually. That's unfortunate. That was actually perfectly fine throw, and I just didn't catch it. Good run otherwise, though. 1, 2, 4, 5. That was fingertips, and I didn't catch it. It landed like kind of in the fingertips, but fell out. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Talk up. Try it again. I'm not going to try this too much longer, because otherwise I'm going to wear myself out, and that's not very useful, because I want to do some other stuff too. I'm at a home gym, not at a public gym. I wouldn't do this nonsense at a public gym. Oh, okay. That was a collision. I had to stop. Okay, not bad. I was back in the 20 or 19 range. Yeah, it's fun to see. But yeah, I wouldn't want to do it in a public gym because I do like, you know, stunts with juggling and lifting. And I think that would be very inconsiderate to do in public. Yeah, and just juggling in the middle of the whole gym. Yeah, I sometimes used to do that in the corner, but I wouldn't like stream it. That's another thing too, is I wouldn't stream from a public gym. I think that would be. I did a few times when I decided to try it. I streamed from the gym, but I angled it such that nobody would be in the shot. And I didn't do it too many times because it didn't really work well. Okay. Yeah, I think if I have a really good run, I can hit 30 right now. I don't think I'm going to hit past 30. I don't know that I'm going to get 30 today, but I know I had one really good run Saturday, I think it was. That was about 40. Or at least 40 throws, sorry. I should say that. Oh, that was just a blind spot. I stopped because I was turned to the left, to the right. Yes. Oh. I hit the end or whatever, the ball on ball, but they just stacked up and I caught them. Yeah, I do a bunch of nonsense. I wouldn't want someone doing what I'm doing in the gym, hogging the squat rack for juggling squats. The 2 times I think it was that I ever did juggling squats in the public gym, it was when it wasn't very busy, and I made sure that nobody was waiting for it. I was always a pretty good gym goer. Oh, it felt so good. Why did it fall apart? That was so weird. Like, it was really good. It was up to about 23, 24 throws. And they were just all pretty solid. I try. I have a weird tendency to kind of assume that everybody's on the same page as me. So that can be inconsiderate in a way, but I'm cognizant of it, and so therefore I try to you know, give a wide berth around what I would want someone to do. If that makes sense. Okay, that left hand is just not throwing high enough that time. Otherwise, great pattern. Oh. They started hitting each other. Whoopsie. You can see, though, how this would, this gets to be pretty good cardio. Okay, I kind of like this one. Okay, why? That was perfect. Oh, 20, Free throws. Probably not, because I always wipe down before I use it. Maybe if I'm so I usually don't actually try to correct people if what they're doing isn't dangerous. So if I see somebody doing something that looks dangerous, like their form is dangerous, I will often, that's when I'll step in. Unless if, like, say for instance, it's the bro doing a 4-plate deadlift, because he got to 4 plates doing whatever stupid form he has, so it might not be perfect, but you know, it is what it is. You're not going to get a 4-plate, you know, by accident. Nobody does that. Like, I don't mean attempting 4 plates badly. I just mean, like, he does 4 plates, but his form isn't perfect. I'm not going to correct him on that, even though I can do more. But if I see, for instance, someone doing, you know, deadlifts with a lot less weight and do, yeah, and they're like, say they're doing squats and their knees are caving in tremendously, despite doing a pretty moderate amount of weight, like nominal, whatever. Nominal is not the right word, but actually it's pretty close. They're doing a not very crazy amount of weight. Then I'm going to assume that I'll be nice about it, but I'll be like, I'll let them know, like, hey, I noticed this. You might want to try this, and then suggest a change. The Bossy. Yes. I don't know why I would try qualifying 9 with a half shower. Half shower is actually harder. Hold on. So 9, the Cascade is the default. I'm not good at 9 yet, but let's see. Oh, that throw was unfortunate. And I'm leaning forward. What a fool. Let's see, I don't even know if I can do 9 half shower. Gotta throw it up, boys. Okay, let's. Okay, I think I need to get some new juggling balls though, because these are really floppy right now. I think it's about time to get a new pair or a new set, but they'll work for now. I'm mostly just working on 8, but I do work on 9 some. Yeah, I think I need to throw them a little higher too. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to 8. Oh, I was drifting back into the squat rack with the juggling balls. That's another thing too, is when they're really squishy, they're easier to catch, but they're harder to throw well. Make good throws. So, one thing with older juggling balls that are beat up. Yeah, my 9 is decent. So recently, the best I've gotten with 9 is about 30 throws. Definitely in the like low 20s for catches. Oh, I didn't like that collision. But the key, of course, is trying to mostly work on stuff that you can get good throws for. So 9 is more likely to fall apart before it gets to the qualify. Right around the 13 to 15 catch range is where 9 tends to fall apart for me. Maybe 17 or 18 if I'm lucky, but not usually. Like, see, with that, that one I stopped at 16 catches for 8, and that was fine. For like I have a reasonable chance whenever I do just go for a qualify that I'm going to get it. Reasonable chance. Not every time, but right now I'm focused on continuing. Thanks, Rubar. I couldn't quite save the bad throw there. Nope, that was a collision. And another one. A left-hand collision. Yep. Three balls is not bad. A lot of people can't even do that. I just, well, I've been juggling for 28 years, so, you know. Oh, that collision was very unfortunate because the pen was feeling very good up until there. I was like, oh, that might be the one. Nope. One thing I have to remember to do also is kind of like with weight training, I have to like stop and breathe for a second. You can't just go back to back to back to back. To get to 4, get good at 2 in each hand. Basically, you want to get very good at doing 2 with this hand, and they go inside to outside, like from the inside of your body to the outside. And then you can do them both at the same time, or you can do alternating. I like alternating, but the key is just getting good at 2 in one hand. Inside to outside circles. That's it. It just takes practice. And then after that, of course, you just work on more and more and more. I didn't like that. That was a bad launch. Yep, practice makes perfect. That was pretty good. That was 21 throws again. Or 23, I mean. No, I was not crisscrossing with 4. It's literally 2 in this hand, 2 in this hand. And then when you do them at the same time, they don't cross. It's just 2 in each hand still. Yeah, loops in each hand. It's not that you can't cross them. See, you can still cross them, but it's a weird thing that you don't necessarily want to learn that right away. It's better just to learn 2 in each hand. Oh, that was interesting. I caught it with my fingertips again. Or didn't, if, as you will. As it were, is what I meant to say. Had to stop. That was a collision happening. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I was like, what is that noise? Practice makes permanent. How about that? Yeah, with odd numbers you cross. The last clip is a 9-ball. That's not true. That's definitely not true. Let me look and see what the heck could come up. Oh, WOTW9. Did I do that? Maybe I did, and I just don't remember. That was a long time ago.
A lot of people make claims of stuff that they can't do, but they say they've done it. I do things and then forget that I've done it, I guess. Okay, let's see. watch this video for a second, mute them.
That looks like 8. I should be volume back on. Yeah, that looks like 8. But let me look. All right, blow that up. That's 7. Yeah, that's 7. That's 7 with a, I guess a 7 up into a half shower? Is that what that is? I don't remember doing that. Yeah, I guess I did a 7 up into a half shower. Okay, then. Yeah, that's 7, though. That's not 9. That's pretty good. Yeah, I did. The last clip, it's 7. Hold on. Maybe there's another clip that's after the credits. Because it definitely was 7. Oh, slow-mo 9? Oh, okay. That must have been after. Sorry, this is going back like 15 years for me, I think. Whoopsie. Don't see that. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I see. I see some 9. That's not the last clip, but... Oh, I did qualify in 9 half shower. Dang. All right, then. Yeah, I guess I did. You're right. I don't remember doing it. Yeah. I probably could do it again. I just have to try a bunch of times again. Yeah, so when I was doing those videos, I was probably practicing like 4 to 5 hours a day, if I had to guess. Not all of it was good practice, of course, because I would just do the same thing over and 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 over, without it being like very, very good programming. Yeah, that's true. Well, not WJF. I was on WJF. I was sponsored by G-Balls, though. Gregory still makes a good quality juggling ball. It's just that it's hard to get stuff because it's like a 2-month wait now. Guy makes amazing props, but my goodness, that wait time. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it seems to be right around that 23, 24 throw range that it's just really hard to keep going after that. But the pattern's really good for the most part. I'm always flexing. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I'm constantly flexing. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. All right. Oh, just for fun, let's do. I'm kind of happy with the 24 catches or thereabouts. There's a cascade with 9. Not a qualify, but you know. All right. Oops, left hand didn't catch those. I don't know about better, but equivalent. So the equivalent would be, I think, Sport Juggling Co. They're the ones that Doug Sayers uses, I think. The Ezekiel Lunas are pretty good. I think they're not as good still, though, as the G-Balls or the Sport Co. Oh, it fell apart after about 15 throws, like I said. Yeah. As you can see, I don't work on 9 as much. I'm not going to try it a billion times. All right, let's do one more good run of 8. That's not going to be the good run of 8. That would have been, but then I dropped that last one. All right. Oh, come on. 20 catches, but because I dropped the 21st. I'm just like, I see. But then I threw 27 throws, so I don't know. What do I know? The Russian balls are pretty cool, but they definitely are different. Okay, that's 29 throws. I didn't like that. Collision, boys. No, they're just a different style. Russian balls are for anything, really. They're perfectly fine for practice. Stage balls are not good for practice. The stage balls are a different beast. Stage balls are not good for practice. They are terrible. They look great, though. But they're not good for juggling. I think that was about a perfect 21. The last one kind of bounced, but yeah, I still caught it. So the difference, no, the Russians are different. So Russian ball is like a play pit ball that's filled like about a third, I think, with sand, or some people use salt, and then it's sealed up, whatever. So when you throw it in the air, it kind of does a weird wobble as it rolls, but it evens out, and then it lands with a in your hand. So it lands like solidly or whatever, despite being pretty light. But that uses a play pit ball, like, you know, the one you get like Chuck E. Cheese or something. But then the stage ball is like a thicker, like rubbery plastic with no filling, and it tends to be fairly hard, and they look very nice, but they're hard to catch. So you don't usually use them for anything you're not really good at. All right, let's switch to something. We're gonna do juggling bench press now. We'll set 140 as the goal again, because I was pretty good with that time. We'll start with, I'm gonna do my right-handed, not juggling. Or maybe I will do a juggling, I don't know, probably not. Got the safeties, we don't need those. Not for juggling bench press. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, stage balls aren't particularly great for juggling. The ones that Play makes are a little bit better grip. So I like them a little bit more, but I still don't really like them for juggling. We'll start with 75 pounds. Put 5 here. I don't really think I'm going to try juggling with my left hand though. We'll just do 75 and then switch to left-handed. Let's see, it's somewhere around here, right? Oh yeah, I was going to use wrist wrap. One thing I do think is really cool is the Renegade. Is that Renegade now sells the Play, like they buy the parts and put together the Play juggling clubs now, and that's cool. You don't have to pay to import them from Italy. I don't think I have this tilted. Okay. All right, now we'll do it with juggling. The other hand. Yeah. Yeah, I do some with the right hand by itself just for volume so that I don't get lopsided. Because the last thing you want to do is get lopsided. All right, I'm gonna do a 35 and a 5. So the first juggling rep will be with 85 pounds. Finger muscle imbalances, yes. You'll see that with the juggling deadlifts later, is that I'll do some with my left hand. That was a terrible pun, sir. Let's see. Yep. About there. Maybe slightly to the left. That's 85. I think we'll do a triple. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wow. That was a throw. You jerk. Keeps flipping off to the right. Well, back to the right. Okay, let's move forward a little bit. That'll help with that. Oh my goodness. I keep making terrible throws. One, two. I could actually do the second one, but yeah. And third. There we go. Switch to this. Yeah, change this one to like that. Looks pretty good. This. Like, what is that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, we did 85. Next will be 100. Although I'll probably go down to 1 rep. Just trying to get to more weight. Um, 100. Put a 10 on. All right. And a 45 on the other side. I already have the 45, the bumper plates on the other side, so we'll just use a metal plate for this side. Fine. It's still 45, just a different one than I'm used to using. Ah. Let's see. Oh. All right. I did 3 anyway. So that's 3 with 100. There you go. There's your free flex. Tricep. Tricep work. Thanks, Hutch. Yeah. 100. We did it. Now, go to 115. This time I really should go for just one. If we want to hit 140. What is that? Great. Perfect. We got 115 on the bar. Let's do a single. Be smart. Do a single. That was a weird way to count to one. But that's PR. Oops. Oops, PR. Yes, that is something that Hutch would do. Oh, man. So that was 115 for 3. I was just like, after I did the first one, I was like, well, okay, I'll do another. And then I did the second one, I was like, I can do another. That's PR, boys. That was better than the 110 that I did before. PR or ER. Okay, let's do 130. I can guarantee I'm not doing 3 of this. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I feel pretty good about getting 115 for 3, though. I feel pretty good about that. Hold on, let me pat myself in the back. All right, cool. Okay, so that's 100, 110, 20, 130. Yep. That a count? Why not both? Yes. Okay, get to the ER in record time. Get sent to the ER in record time. There you go. So I have to make sure I grab that clip because that's what I'm going to post to Instagram because 115 for 3 is pretty slick. All right, 130. Just one. It was a clean 130. I'm happy with that 130. All right. Now, let's see if we can get 140 again. So we got it asterisk Tuesday. And by asterisk, I mean I got it, and then when I went to collect the juggling balls after I was finished, I threw one on accident too far and couldn't catch it. So we're gonna put a 25 in there and a 25 in there. That makes it pretty easy for plates. Oh. Oop, almost forgot the 45. That would have been really weird. Oh. I do what I can, man. Appreciate it, Icy. Do it again. Yeah, the fact that I've dropped down about 5 pounds, so I'm now sitting at about 210, has been pretty good for how I look. Just lose a little bit of fat. Makes you look huge. Huge. Yeah. I just haven't been eating as much, I guess. And my activity level has been a little higher. Yeah. Bonus weight loss. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I'm mostly just focused on the juggling lifting stuff, so I don't need to, like, eat extra just to try to hit some, you know, some arbitrary thing. And I'm still making the progress on that without getting unnecessarily heavy. So this will be 140. If I can do this, that's going to be slick. All right, boys. 140. Just my left hand. I would say one arm tied behind my back, but it's not tied behind my back. It's instead juggling 2 balls. Okay. I need to find the exact halfway point. Not there. Maybe it's here. Hold on. I think that's it. Okay. So, index finger there. All right, that's where it is. Okay, so we found the halfway point. Gotta go for the PR. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, hold on. Now you see what happens when I don't press fast enough. I start to run out of steam. But luckily I can just drop the juggling balls and save it. We'll still try it again in a minute. But I'm going to give myself a minute because, yeah, basically I need to press fast. It was close. It's fine. Thankfully, I've been doing the lifting thing for a long time and the juggling thing for a long time. So that right there is not much weight for me. It's just a lot of weight for one arm while you're juggling. That's the only real concern. Okay, so stretch a little bit. Give myself just a minute. Maybe I'll even chalk up again because getting sweaty. Hold on, let's do this first. Order of importance or order of operations. Wipe sweat first. Yeah, I guess technically this shirt's like half rayon or something like that, so it's I guess a pretty good display. I got it because it's green, which is great for when I want to turn on the green screen when I'm doing video games. But when the green screen's not on, I guess you get an extra display of a different sort. All right, 140. Let's see if we can get it. That halfway point, I got to actually press fast this time. Woo, I might have worn myself out with that 115 triple. We'll see. I'm gonna try it again. Gotta press fast. Press fast. Okay. Nope, I don't have 140 in me today, boys. So we'll do something easier. I'm gonna go back down to about 115 and do a few reps because, yeah, that was. We did 130 pretty easy. No, the green screen is. So when I'm playing a video game, it takes them away, yeah. It also allows me to do silly things like put weird stuff on the walls. But anyway. What gives me abs is however many years of training with leanish body. I don't know what body percentage. I'm probably 12, 13 right now, if I had to guess. Probably 13, yeah. If you're under 15, you can start to show abs if you have, yes, hold on. If you have good musculature, which, I mean, I've mostly maxed out. I'll give you my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I think it's my best muscle, my best flex. But, yeah. All right, let's do some, what do I want on there? We'll try one more try. I'm gonna try one more try of 140. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm also like maxed out, like unless I decided to, you know, unless I decided to take drugs, I'm not gonna get much bigger without a bunch of fat gain, so. And since I'm not interested in doing that, this is what you get. Oh, hold on, we'll do the other one. Here, this is one. Oh, hold on. Here, there we go. We can only do this one on the juggle streams pretty much. Hold on. Get the, this camera's not as, there we go. Quads. Anyway, that's enough of that. Way down the line, yes. Yeah, that's way down the line. But that's also, it's going to be a small amount too. The idea will not be to get big. It's to, so I don't feel like garbage when I'm like 50. Well, the abs are always there. Even at my heaviest, I usually have some amount of abs. Okay. Last try. Oh, we did it, boys. Hey. Woo, just need a little break. PR. Yeah, probably. We made it. 140. That's a PR. And I caught them. Yeah, my thought is I'll be like 50. Or something like that before that's a thought. Because I don't see it being a problem right now. Everything works. Everything works as it should. Okay, I'm gonna do one set with the same weight with my right arm without juggling. Just to make sure I even out. And then I'll do some juggling deadlifts. Juggling deadlifts are pretty fun. Yes, everything works. We're just all perpetually 12 years old. That's the one thing I'm gonna miss about not doing the Poke Rogue on stream for a little bit, is that I don't get to talk about how I'm out of PP. It's gonna be very unfortunate for my humor level. I know, it's real tragic. But don't worry, Pokemon will be back. I'm also going to play an official Pokemon game at some point. And I'll be set for that, because with Poke Rogue being my actual introduction, like I jumped straight to college pretty much for Pokemon. Go to advanced courses. All right, so I'll just hold this and balance myself and see how many we can get with 140 with my right arm. Oh gosh, that's heavy. You know, I took it for granted that I was going to be able to do that as well. What a fool. What do they say about pride? Oh yeah, mainline Pokemon games gonna be easy. Fool. All right. So now what we're going to do instead is I'm going to do less weight so that, you know, while I'll feel like a fool, I'll at least do the original thing that I was planning to do, which is not get lopsided. I was like, I gotta be able to do a couple of that. No. But if I strip off 20 pounds, that should make it easier. Do 120 for reps. All right. It was definitely a little bit presumptuous of me to assume that I was going to be able to do 140 for reps, because that's like, it's like doing 280, but without being able to do the same form that you do for 280. I'll show you guys what it's like when I do normal bench here in a second, because the form has to be different for the one-arm bench. Close to half. All right. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think that's a wrap for that. Got a couple. But yeah, I'll do like 275. Just to, but with two hands. Two hands. Okay. Put plate here. And then we'll do juggling deadlifts. I'm hoping that I don't make a fool out of myself with juggling deadlifts. That would be very unfortunate for me. My ego. Okay. Wow, that was shrill. All right, 185. Let's do it. 275. Oh, let's turn this off real quick. Oh, whoops. There. Close them. I'll reopen in a minute. This isn't juggling bench press. I feel pretty good though. We got 140 and we got 115 for 3. Those are both PRs that I can post to Instagram and stuff. I'm just gonna grab them off of the stream. I think that'll be fine. All right, I'll just grab the safeties just to be safe. I shouldn't need it for 275, but you know. With the bar even, it actually is important to have safety. Okay, so the difference between juggling bench and not juggling bench is that when you're doing normal bench press, your cue, or one of them anyway, is of course to retract your shoulders or whatever, but it's also to bend, like bring your elbows in, like it's internally rotate your shoulders. You can't do that when you're doing juggling bench because it will send the bar, the other side of the bar, the side that you're juggling on, back. Because you don't have your other hand to keep the bar from spinning. Because obviously you're not going to actually bend the bar, but you will twist it or whatever if it's in one hand. So here. So this is 275. I'll do a not crazy wide grip. All right. Just grab here and then bring it down. Press. And that one is pretty easy. Even though it's basically the double the weight, which is what you'd expect for two hands. And then now we'll do $295. I'm just going to do these real quick. I don't feel like getting taking off the 25 from inside to get to 315. So I'll probably just do 317 by using the 5 kilogram plate. Next. But yeah, I got the bar ready over there for juggling deadlifts. It should be fine. Yeah, it still feels pretty easy too. All right, 315. We'll see how 315 feels, and then we're good for juggling deads. Juggling deads, I should be able to hit close to 4 plates today, but we'll see. Oh, here are 2 finds. Perfect. That'll get me a 315 for not juggling, for instance. Equivalent of 3 plates. It's wet already. $315 is kind of the number that I just try to maintain the ability to do well. As long as I can do 315 just fine, then I'm generally pretty happy, especially if I can get like a triple or something like that. And then when I focus more on bench, then I try to get that higher, obviously, but it's a reasonable number to hold on to. All right, 315. And we'll do a double. Double's fine. I don't want to try for a triple and make it terrible. All right, so that's good for that. We're gonna do some juggling deadlifts, which is basically deadlift with one arm while juggling with the other. It'll be fun. Oh yeah, let's put this back up now. All right, and the goal tonight, I'm gonna say 350. We're gonna really try. We'll start with 135, of course. Oh, hold on a second. I know what I'll do. Y'all are coming back here in a second. Whoop. There. I think what we'll do for this is I'll just turn the bench sideways. There. That worked. Doo-doo. There. For 135, I won't even need. I am going to grab my my shin protection. I forgot that I moved the bar back. I was like, oh, hold on, got to slide back a little bit. All right, the bench. I almost took a seat. Well, not on the bench. Would have been awkward. It was awkward, actually. It would have been painful. Not really painful, but a little. A little. But yeah, these are... My knee sleeves are great for shin protection. Perfect. Hey, at least you're not doing what Nick did that one day, where he did half of his line on one side and then half on the other, and it was just like, That was hard to read. All right. Grab my balls. Okay. 2 in one hand. Easy peasy. I can do that one with the other hand too, though. Yeah, 135 easy. I'm not going to juggle on both sides continually. Oops. It wasn't my favorite, but it's fine. Flip over here. All right, 225. Not quite. Gotta grab the other 45. What I'll probably do is actually skip 350 altogether and do 365, I guess. That's my guess. We'll see. That's a problem for future jugs. $225, that might be where I need to use a strap. So that's the equivalent of double overhanding 405. Or 445, 450. I can do math. Quiet. I'll see. Left one, I'm not going to juggle. I'll just see if I can do it. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. My best on double overhand was when I was working on it actively quite a bit, and I did 450, 455, I think. That was when I was working on it a lot. But instead, we're going to take the straps. Where are my lifting straps? They're in here somewhere. There they are. Let's do the left hand without juggling. And then we'll do right hand with juggling. Oh, it's tilting, boys. It's fine. I'll just make sure I grab it a little bit further left with the right hand, so that I don't do the same problem. and then it'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna juggle for this one though. Ah. All right, so I think this is about halfway. 225. Yep, that was about right. Easy. All right, so 225 is no problemo. All right, 315 next. There, 15. 315 should be a little harder, but it's not going to be hard to do. Ah, man, just slide that on without actually erasing the thing. Nice. Don't always get to do that. All right. So left hand, no juggle. Up there. Nope, still off center. I'm not good with the left hand. But that's fine. I just didn't feel like it getting too off. We did the pull part. That's all that matters there. All right, right hand I will juggle. Well, I'll juggle with my left. 315. Okay. There we go. All right, 315 is fine. Now we'll do 365. Like I said, I'm going to skip right past the 350. This is where it starts to get actually difficult though. So my best on this is, I think, 420, which was really hard. Really hard. It's right around here that I'm gonna not really care about doing the left hand very much. Okay. We're gonna try it. 365. Juggling deadlift. Good enough. Now we're going to take a proper break and do 405. Because that's the actual one. I think 405 will be pretty pleased, honestly. You can imagine that's a lot of weight just on one arm. Just hanging off of one arm. Ah. Whee! It also, because the way that, you know, with it all hanging off of the one, it does actually kind of cause you to, you know, like, I guess torque is maybe the right word. Torque your body go inside. So you have to be a little careful about that. Like, you wouldn't want to do all of your lifts like this, but okay. I'm a trained professional. I definitely am glad that I ate some food earlier. I feel so much more fueled. It's one of those things, like with my normal streaming schedule, what I was doing, I would stop and eat and kind of relax for a little bit. And so when I just did, you know, 9 hours of streaming back to back and I didn't really eat much, that wasn't super great for my energy levels, and I crashed pretty hard after. But feel pretty good today. Okay, let's see how 405 is going to feel. We're going to need more music than this, or more upbeat music than this. Android's usually be upbeat. Okay, and chalk up my hand. After I do a 405, I'll see how I feel, because I should be able to do the 405. I'm not worried about not hitting it. It might take me a few tries, I'm not sure, but we'll see. What's up, Lady Lex? You're here just in time to see the, you know, one of the more concerning of my things. No, I ate during, that was Tuesday. I did some almost unfueled lifting. Today I ate some turkey sandwiches while I was playing Shin Megami Tensei. I was smart today. Yeah. All right, we're gonna try 405. Let's see. We're over here. We probably want to tilt this a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. I can actually just fix that by not even caring about that, but instead rotating this. Problem solved. All right, 4 plates. We'll see how this feels. This will be very difficult. Should be doable though. Okay. Juggle. There we go. First try. Thanks. All right, now maybe I'll try the left hand, but not. I haven't actually done this with the left hand. I wouldn't try it juggling because I mean, I've been juggling for a long time. I've been lifting a long time, so you can combine the two pretty well. But yeah, it's hard to pull with one hand, so that's why I just juggle with the left hand, because it's easier to focus on the lift portion. Let's see. I don't even know if I can do this left hand, just because the like holding onto it and whatnot. I guess I can. All right. Just do it with weight that you're more comfortable with, of course. So if you can do 4 plates comfortably, by all means. All right, so now we're gonna have to try more weight then. You want to try 425? Is that what we want to try? Because 405 actually felt pretty good. And try for that PR? I think I do want to try for a PR. Well, we did 405, and now I think I'm going to try for a PR. 425. So we throw a 10 on there. Thanks. See ya. Yeah, I did 405 first try. I mean, granted, you want to do stuff your first try because every time that you try something like maximal afterward, it's going to be lower quality a lot of times, but I didn't mess up on the juggling. That's the big thing. Because that's the wrench in the plans a lot of times is messing up on the juggling, even if the lift is fine. When it comes to the stuff. So, for instance, Monday, I did my first 5-ball juggling squat. I got 135 back squat while juggling 5 balls. And the amount of times I had to try that because, you know, just messing up on the juggle was a very high number. I don't think I'm trying to think like how many reps I did, and I'm pretty sure it was like 100, 150 reps by the end of it that I ended up bailing out of. Well, not bailing out of, but having to do again because of messing up on the juggle. All right, let's see how 405 or 425 feels. Got a 10 on this side, a 10 on this side. Mm-hmm. Okay. Make sure we're not going to run out of music. This song is running towards the end. Headlight is usually. A little slow. It looks like it's going to pick up, but perfect. Okay. All right. Here we go. ER. Good start. All right, boys. All right. Dang. That was 425. Dang, does that mean I have to try 440? I'm pretty sure that means I have to try 440. That would be pretty huge, honestly. I can get 440. 425 is pretty big, but 440 is one of those pretty big ones, I think. It's 200 kilograms. Oh, baby. Where's that 10? Oh, the 10's on it. I'm stupid. I'm a big old dummy. I'm looking for another 10, and it's like, no, son. That would be 445. $440. Ugh, I feel pretty good today. I guess eating helped, huh? Who knew eating lunch would help with the lifting later? By the way, high recommendation for anybody who has not tried it. This stuff, pretty slick. Hold on. $40 calories per slice. It's a pretty fluffy Italian bread. Alternatively, if you have an Aldi, they have a wheat bread that's 40 calories. That's pretty great too. But if you don't have an Aldi, they sell that di Italiano at a lot of places. So hard to beat 40. Bread, gross. I love bread. I just don't eat high calorie bread. I eat low calorie bread. Although I will say, if I'm going to eat a high calorie bread, I get some multi-grain, ridiculous, seeded, $8 a loaf garbage. Well, not garbage, but $8 a loaf expensive stuff, because if I'm gonna spend my calories, my 110, 120 calories per slice on bread, it's gonna be whole grain, actually good bread, not white bread. But for 40 calories, make a turkey sandwich, great. I can make grilled cheese for like a lot fewer calories, or peanut butter and jelly, like protein peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a lot fewer calories. Great. Okay, let's try 440. All right, let's get another one. Radioactive rain. So why not? I would say potatoes are much better than bread, but bread is easier to find or to not have to cook and eat it, unless you make it from scratch. Actually, no, we're gonna go with something different. That's probably fine, but looking for some sailors. What do you want them for? And moo boys. What do I want? Nope, can't do the Force theme, sorry. What do I want? I like a ton of food. Mega Drive in general is pretty good. Alright, we'll do that. And juggle full to Mega Drive. Alright. Wish me luck, everybody. 440. Oh. There we go. That's when it starts to get hard. Like you can tell it starts to get difficult when you lose the juggle. We're gonna try again though, because that actually felt pretty reasonable. Just the juggle fell apart. Who knew it's hard to hold 440 with one of your arms while you have two juggling in the other? Who knew? Yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it too. I think I'm gonna get it because the fact that it took me till 440 to actually mess up on the juggling. Well, other than like when I was warming up, I was not paying close attention. 365 was fine. 405 was fine. And then 425 was fine. Like, yeah. 440 is definitely here. Here for the taking. And I'm gonna take it. Okay. 440. Woo. 440 asterisk. That fell apart after. I'm gonna try it again because that kind of counts, but I think I can do better. Feels pretty good, honestly. But you can see that's actually, this is going to be the top weight. We're not going to try higher because I'm having trouble with the juggle. Because basically what happens is I have to focus on the lifting part of it enough to where 2 in one hand is actually hard to do. But I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again and see if I can get it without the drop. We did 425, no problem. That was fine. Then 440, we just got mostly. Like I got 95% of that with no issue. Okay, 440. I lost the juggling immediately. Hold on, let's take about a minute or so. Actually, take more of a break this time because 440 is getting to the point where that's actually like challenging. If it was with two hands, not as much. Like two hands, 440. That's not an issue. But when you go to one hand and you try to juggle with the other, who knew? That's actually difficult. Feels pretty good though. The fact that I was able to get one with not dropping until the very end, I'm kind of okay with that. But I still want to get it clean. If I can get it clean, I'll be very pleased. Okay. That should be enough of a break. Can't try too many more times though, because it will be too exhausting. Yeah, I think I'm fatigued on that. Really hard to just hold that lock out. Whew. We got the one asterisk, and we got an asterisk, and then we got 425 clean. So I'm pretty okay with that, honestly. That leaves room for future PRs. I mean, granted, of course, there's always room for future PRs with more weight, but that felt pretty good though. Got a few singles there with the juggle. Now I'll do something easier. Well, I'm going to strip all that off, get rid of the weight, but then we'll do the juggling with balance. But I'm not going to go too heavy. Let's say we'll set a goal of 87 pounds. Not for juggling deadlifts though. Barbell balance plus juggle. I'll set a goal of 87 pounds. But first I'm gonna put all this weight on the tree and whatnot. This part is when you get to, especially when you get to where you're doing like 6 plates or whatever, this part is the least fun. Is stripping off all the weight. There. Because when you get to do, not as bad, 4 plates, but when you get to 6, and 6 on each side, so many trips and whatnot. All right, let's see if I can use the thing right now. Yeah. Okay. Prepping the bar. Those there. Put this on. All right, this side is locked and loaded. And then I put on the cap that protects my chin somewhat. Not necessarily perfect, but it does somewhat. Because when you're balancing a bunch of weight on your chin, the barbell, you want some padding. All right. I think it's about time for a mic switch. This one should be fairly charged. Okay, we'll start with 49 pounds. Easy peasy. Okay. All right. No problem. Now we'll do 59 pounds. Yeah, 49 is easy. Okay, add a 10 on here. I think this will be a pretty good yes, I don't, as the person doing it, I don't condone this at all either, if I'm honest. But I'm a professional juggler who's been lifting for, you know, something like 20 years. Honestly, I don't really suggest people try any of the juggling lifting stuff that I do. I think it is not to be approached lightly. All right, that was easy. We'll try 69. If it makes you feel better, I've been doing this for like a year now, and haven't gotten injured once. The worst thing I get is if I do too many of them, I wear out because of just having a bar there. But it's just like a blister. I'm gonna develop a callus in my chin. But that's if I do too much volume, basically. As long as I don't do that, I'm good. But yeah, I have yet to have an injury. I've done a lot of these. Oh yeah, I don't need this anymore. Hold on. That feels good to take off. Yeah, I think we're gonna have I think the Tuesdays and Thursdays is a great streaming schedule for lifting streams. I still may end up just doing the video games at home, drive here, and stream juggle and lifting, but we'll see. But I think I do like the 2 days a week. Reason being is I can do 2 different sets of things. So I can do like the juggling squats Tuesday, and I can do the juggling deadlifts Thursday, and that allows me to have that kind of like periodization, I guess. All right. Oh, I need another 10. Right. 69 pounds. Tee. All right, that felt pretty good. Well, there you go. We got something for everybody. Juggling for everybody. All right, 80 next. We got this 11-pounder. Yes, it's an extra juggling seal. I didn't even know I had it. Do that one too far back. See, this one's gonna be over here in a second. Oh, that's fine, actually. Okay. 80 pounds. Excuse me. Or don't. Well, that one I lost to Juggle. But obviously, I have priorities, and the balance is the priority. I think I'm still going to go up to do the 87. Technically, I did still juggle. I just didn't juggle long. Yeah, they're generally still fine. I do 87.5 because it's easier to put on there than 80. 5 and a 2.5 is pretty easy to put on there. Excuse me, goodness. I'm gonna take a little bit longer on this one because that was actually somewhat draining. My goodness. All right, we need something a little bit more upbeat, boys. I got a great idea, actually. Ghost Runner, that's what it was. Okay, soundtrack. Although that song was actually pretty nice too, but I know that this one has some pretty good tracks for juggling too, or whatever, lifting too. Both. Like We Are Magonia. I mean, that's not a track, that's a group, but artist, whatever. But yeah, We Are Magonia is pretty solid. All right, let's try 87.5. There we go. That one was fine. Now the question is, do I want to do more? Because that one was actually pretty good. Oh, it's not PB. My best on that is 97. But really, yeah. Yeah, I don't set the goal for PB every night because that's usually a bad idea. Unless something's new. If something's new, you can PB on it every night for a while, but as long as you're not too ambitious with your attempts, like adding too many. Yeah, thanks. The goal is, of course, if I do this 2 times a week, I can get to where I can hit close to that PR territory, and then you know, but still keep my chin intact or the skin on my chin. Let's see, I think I'm going to try a little bit more weight. Let's do 95. This may or may not work. We're going to try it one time. But yeah, basically, if I can get my my working capacity up, then I'll get more attempts at the PR, and that'll be good. Because right now, I can make one attempt. That's it, basically. Get one attempt at the heavyweight. So I put a 5 and a 2.5. Put it to 95. This I don't have any real expectations. I would like to get it. You know, I don't think that actually works that way. If anything, clothes make it easier because sweat is a thing. And you don't want to get your sweat on the bar because it makes it hard to put on chin. But I do wear minimum required clothing. Okay, 95. Let's see how it feels. This probably will just feel very heavy and then I'll have to put it down, but I can try. One try. I wasn't going to keep it going longer, but that was good. I would have ideally done that for longer, but that's what I had in me. So I'm good with that. We did 95. Only a few pounds away from my best. Oh, my goodness, though. That's a lot of weight to balance on your chin, juggling or not. I did it though. All right, so recap of today's juggle stream, juggle lifting, whatever. We did some 8-ball juggling. That was fine. It was not the PR, but I did get 95. It wasn't actually a PR, but I did get 95. Yeah, let's see. We did make some PRs today, so not with that. But yeah, we did some 8-ball juggling. That was fine. I didn't do anything crazy substantial there, but it was good. We did juggling bench press. We got 115 for 3. That's a PR. I got 140 for 1 cleanly. That's a PR. I got, let's see, on juggling deadlift, we got 425 clean with the juggle. That's a PR. We got 440 asterisk, which is technically a PR too, but we'll wait to count that until I can get it cleanly. And we did juggling with up to 95 pounds clean. We did 95 clean. 87.5 felt funky, but I was like, we'll just do more. Because the actual balance felt good. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I'll be back. So the new schedule is roughly going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with Tuesdays and Thursdays having the video games and a juggling / lifting stream. Now, whether or not those take place back to back is to be determined. However, we are going to have basically video games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday afternoons. I might do sometimes on Mondays, but if I do, it's going to be bonus stream. It's not like a set in stone thing, because that allows me to do some more like adulting. I can do my bookkeeping and cleaning, you know, that sort of thing. Work on my car if I need to, which right now I don't need to, I guess, but if I do, that sort of thing. But yeah, that will be what I do there. If I do a Monday juggling or a video game stream, it'll be bonus. Then yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, video games. And then Tuesday night, Thursday night, lifting and juggling. That's the plan going forward. But yeah, thank you. What we'll do is, okay, sure, whatever. There you go. That's the abs where they're currently at. That's me at 210. But yeah, juggle flex. This is what I usually like to do at the end of the stream. But yeah, everybody have a good one. I'll be back Tuesday for sure. If I do something Monday, it'll be not official. But take it easy. Have a good weekend. No, we can't do that. They can't free the nipples. They gotta stay safely behind my shirt. Although technically that exists off of Twitch. If you go to my Instagram, you'll probably see it on there somewhere. But yeah, everybody have a good one.